first time.
One thing I noticed is that the roaster is very far off to that bottom side, so I don't know how much that's going to play into the attack, but obviously he's got his crushers spread out. Two of his archer towers are on long range, one on short, so that's going to be interesting to see as well.
ItZu switching, he went to all the barbs, then he switched around. Now he's got baby dragons and cannon cards set up. Battle time just about to start, so he's going to be locked into this army composition. There we go.
Ooh, starting right next.
Yeah.
Hasn't used his ability yet. Looks like he's going to wait on that. Going to go ahead and throw in his cannon cards here as the battle machine tanks. Obviously, the cannon cards shoot over the wall. They continue just carting around behind the battle machine, and it seems like they're going to take out these structures. There he goes using his ability.
He's definitely working on the pathing here. You can see much like maybe a queen walk back at the home village. He's watching, very carefully.
Oh, and it takes out that other cannon card as well. So both cannon cards are now down. All he has is his baby dragons, and a lot of air defense still left up for these baby dragons to have to deal with.
Exactly. You clear that one compartment out, but you've got their firecrackers, the archer towers, and of course the air bombs on the left-hand side, and just baby dragons left. And he's trying, looks like he's trying to get in and get to that set of air bombs as quickly as he can to get it out of the way.
Yeah, the battle machine went down there to the roaster. Baby dragons are working their way in. He still has 4 of them that he hasn't deployed here, up to 36%. Looks like the bottom right, he's going to be able to take out a lot of those structures with that one baby dragon.
Oh, double air bomb. And
they were almost wasted.
Was that triggered by a ghost baby dragon right there? Right as it went down, it triggered those 2 mines set to air.
Yeah, so he still has 4 that he can sneak in here from the bottom. Again, that roaster, it can be taken out by a baby dragon, but obviously those mines and those firecrackers over there can do work to it as it tries to get in there.
Yep, so he's focused on trying to get to the builder's hall. He's working on the firecrackers. They're going to go down pretty quickly. Another air bomb. The multi-mortar going down. There's the first start. 50%.
Oh, can the baby dragon get it?
Oh, can't quite get the roaster down. So 2 baby dragons left, though, and he's trying to get in to get that builder hall.
Yeah, he's very, very close. Has to get that roaster down. It's only a couple of shots away.
There we go. There it is. And one going for the builder's hall. Roaster down.
Nice.
Air bombs on the left baby dragon. Will that single baby dragon be enough to get the builder hall down?
He's pushing.
It's a lot of damage. Look at that tantrum.
There we go. There we go.
Down it goes. Beautiful right there.
Yeah, 65%. 2-star right there.
Cow.
It's going to be hard to work through. It looks like there's actually a lot of structures and walls in between the builder's hall, so it's going to take a big attack to get in there.
Exactly, and really interesting is the set of all 3 archer towers set at the builder's hall or to the right, all set to short range. Then on the left-hand side, the air bombs and the firecrackers, and that can really throw attackers off. It's like, I'm going to come from the right, but you've got those short archer towers that do such a high amount of damage to any air units, and of course the Night Witch, which everybody thought was going to just wreck and be OP, definitely a little more balanced than some people expected, and you can't just spam Night Witches and expect it.
Right, she's definitely slowed down. Now he's coming in here with an attack that we have seen before with the Giants, the Bombers, and the Night Witches. Already dropped a Giant off in the back. Hopefully it gets in front of those Night Witches, because again, that is key, but looks like some of them took some damage from that mortar right there, and he's got everything deployed here. Night Witches all behind, and a battle machine moving in.
Yep, so carefully keep a close eye on the number of Night Witches, the number of Bombers that are up, because that's going to be the key to this attack.
Right.
You want to keep those up as long as you possibly can. The battle machine looks like he's not going to get another ability. He's spamming already. No, he can't get it.
Not going to get it, but the mortar is targeted on the Giant, so it looks like all the Night Witches are still up. All the Night Witches are still up. The Bombers are there.
Oh no! Oh man, so fast! The Night Witches just went down so fast. There's the first star.
Nice, he got that first star, but again, 65% 2-star is what he needs to take this away, and it's looking
no chance. Yeah, no chance of getting the builder's hall. You're just gonna have to look at the bomber down there. And again, once you lose the tanks, they're just so vulnerable right there, and that's it.
Yeah, the biggest thing, you gotta keep those. So it looks like he does have another big compartment base. Obviously, this one is more square, not rectangular like the last one.
Check out the crusher outside that second layer of walls. That is really unusual. I'm liking this, though. I mean, this is the type of base design that throws people off.
You can see that he's got that guard post down there right next to the crusher, so as troops come, they move in there, they try and target those units, and the crusher is going to do exactly what it's named to do, crush them.
Crush, exactly. And then you've got the archer towers one more time, set to short range, and again, all off to the top right-hand side of this base.
All right, now if you look to the right again, he's got those firecrackers in there, when in the last base, the firecrackers were on the other side with those air mines, so it looks like he's going to be going with a fairly similar attack, just no Giants this time.
Yeah, exactly. So no Giants to tank, and the battle machine's going to wrap around that corner. And man, those walls, they're so tough for anybody except for bombers. They just blast through even maxed out walls.
Yeah, but now there are no walls broken over there on that left side, so it looks like the battle machine is probably just going to continue working his way around the base as these Night Witches are actually doing good work. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got all of them still up,
they
it looks
got that
like.
multi-mortar out of the way. That was absolutely key. Look at them just blast through defenses right here. Getting in after that Builder's Hall, and you can see on the right-hand side, the Bat's going to take that Crusher down before the Witch. No, the Witch gets crushed.
There we go, 50% right there.
Down.
That double cannon was doing work to all of the Witches on that side. They weren't able to take it out, and now it looks like we're just going to be sitting at a 50%.
Man, so that's it.
1 star.
50%, 1 star for HaMpSh.
We got back to the base. As you can see, HaMpSh is defending here. ItZu analyzing the base. Probably going to take all the time unless he feels confident. But again, he's got those baby dragons with the cannon carts. We'll see if he decides to use that same army camp.
Yeah, so he's got to switch up at least one army camp. And all the archer towers set to short. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. And it looks like he's got, well, all baby dragons set right now. But he's got 25 seconds left to make a decision here if he wants to move stuff around. So the Crusher, again, we've got one Crusher a little bit further out on the lower right there.
Yeah, he's got that mortar next to the Roaster. The Roaster's going to be able to protect that mortar from anything in the air and anything on the ground, because obviously the mortar has that little ring around it where it can't target things right next to it.
Exactly, once they get in close. And time is just about to count down, so it's going to be 12 baby dragons coming in. So the first mass dragon attack we've seen. And a lot of this comes down to deployment and timing, getting that tantrum ability to stay up as long as possible.
Right.
And you can see he's really precise in the way he drops things.
Yeah, and that, again, that archer tower up top being set to short range is doing a lot of damage to these baby dragons. 2 of them went out trying to take out that top archer tower.
Yeah, but you'll notice he dropped a replacement baby dragon right after the first one went down. He wants to keep that tantrum going. Yeah. And he's down to 5 left, 33%. And again, he knows he just has to be a 50% 1 star.
Right, 50% 1 star is all that he really needs. So it's going to be interesting to see if he does push to the core, if he just tries to pick things off around the outside.
He's really in control of this battle right here. I mean, HaMpSh just wiping sweat. He knows that he's in a lot of trouble. 39, 42%. Now the battle machine's going to go down. No concern at all for getting the Builder Hall down. ItZu playing it safe right here.
Yeah, still
just going to go for percentage.
Still 4 baby dragons to use at 45%. Has his ability to use. Just going to wait on that. Looks like there he goes. He finally targets that Barbarian. Now he's going to use that ability, take out that gold storage, and then work his way into the next structure.
All right, so this should be 50% as this one goes down. So one more structure is going to mean victory for ItZu right here. Now the battle machine's going to get stuck on the wall. So right now we're looking at a tie, but obviously ItZu has 4 more baby dragons.
Right.
So it would almost be impossible not to grab the victory right here. He's actually going to patiently wait, as you can see that the only defense that's raining down any damage is the multi-mortar.
Right, and since it's not one of those point defenses, it's not going to be doing a lot of damage. It takes its time. Sometimes it misses as its target moves. So he's going to move in here with almost a full health battle machine.
So once again, I spoke too soon. He's going to annihilate this Builder's Hall.
Wow.
Now he drops into baby dragons and really just showing his dominance right here, where he only needed 1 more structure. Now he's grabbed a 2-star. Baby dragons getting more defenses down. He still has 2 dragons left to drop.
Still working his way around, and the only air defense, he has 2 full baby dragons up there. He's got that other archer tower, the firecrackers, and of course the Roaster, but we'll see what happens here.
And look at the baby dragons out of range of the archer tower and the Roaster. They're going to take down that Crusher all by themselves. He's over 70%. This is the highest percentage damage attack we've seen today.
Right.
When we were talking, he only needs 50% 1 star. And he's just annihilating this base. Here comes another baby dragon on the right-hand side. He could pass 80% by the time this attack is over.
Okay, so is that other baby dragon. The one up at the top hasn't even been damaged. Obviously now it is, but he's working his way in. 80% right there. That other archer tower goes down. 83, and if
he's
he
going to
gets
get the double cannon.